What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Got a new camera, not filming on the phone anymore. Got a Canon G7X Mark II, pretty sweet little camera. Finally, some good quality back in this, hopefully good audio quality too. But today, we're doing quite a few things here at the shop. Right now, I'm taking the Delica on its last drive in Japan, taking it down to the port, gonna get a few things fixed at our paint shop that we use that's kind of down that way. And then it'll sit at the port for a couple weeks until it gets on a boat and head stateside. I can't wait to get this thing back to the States, see it on some US roads. I've had some subscribers who are following me on Instagram, and they've been sending me Delicas that they find throughout the USA. And then the 180, we'll do some updates on that when I get back. Let's get down to the port. Cruising down beside the river in my Delica on the way to the port. Such a nice experience. It's got ice cold AC. It feels so good. Such a comfortable ride. It's a little bouncy, but it's just, it feels so interesting having the wheels right under you and the steering wheel right here like this. I like it a lot. Now we're on our way down to the port right now to drop this off, get some paint work done and send it off to the USA. But I gotta get back to the shop somehow, so we're gonna grab a Suzuki Cappuccino, which is gonna be like the exact opposite of this ride. It's gonna be huge, amazing, and spacious down to a teeny little cappuccino that I'm probably barely gonna fit in. I do not understand how some of this is legal with the way they transport stuff around here. Seriously, you pick new Delica or old Delica. Old Delica all day long, baby. We are down here at the portside lot. We will be picking up a cappuccino. We'll go searching for it here in a second. I'm gonna go inside and talk to him about what I need fixed on this. They're gonna be repainting a few spots and getting rid of the little bit of rust that's on there and making this Delica the perfect Delica. And we'll see her back stateside very soon. This might be the last time you guys see the Delica. I'll come back down to check to see how the paint job went, but this could be the last time the channel sees the Delica until it gets to the US. Godspeed, little Turbo D. Seriously, going from giant, super comfortable to teeny, barely gonna fit in. I drove it over from where it was at in the lot back there, and I can barely fit. I did a video on this a while back, but this is gonna be my first time actually getting to drive it on the streets, and it's small. I can assure you that. Let's get back to the shop. I have the full convertible mode in effect here, mainly because I don't fit very well without it, so let's get going. This is my current leg situation. I feel like I have more room in this than I did FDR X7s though, which is really strange. This is actually extremely awesome. If I was small, I would rock one of these. But the problem is, I'm not really that small and my head is kind of poking out. You guys gotta hear this thing. Little 3-cylinder turbo. Whatever that ridiculous looking cloud is over there above the city, you better stay the heck away from me and my little convertible. This thing is actually really fun to drive. I can see why people like them, and I can see why I was on Initial D. That is just not looking all that promising the way we're heading. We'll kind of curve back to the left, so hopefully we'll avoid it. But man, does it get any more JDM than driving a Cappuccino convertible mode along the river, city in the background? This is great. I love this. That's better. Hey, any of you guys know that bottle? That bottle's Instagram famous. If you don't know about it, go follow me on Instagram, JDM_ATM. The ridiculous looks I got driving this teeny little Cappuccino back up from the port was hilarious. I had the, you know, the roof off, the convertible out, and my head's hanging out, my hair's flapping in the wind. If I had been in the States, I'm sure I would have gotten some derogatory comments of my sexual nature. But in Japan, of course not. They're not gonna say weird things like that. But it felt really strange driving it around, and I was getting some really funny looks. But all in all, I am really impressed with the Cappuccino. Never have I thought that I would enjoy driving one, but I mean, I've never driven one before until now, and it was awesome. The little turbo, so awesome. I mean, it sounds more fun than when I drive my 180. The 180, you know, stock intakes and everything, it's real quiet. I need to get intakes for it, but this thing is just, you just feel like you're having fun when you're at 2,000 RPMs, just It's a lot of fun. This one we had down at the port because somebody originally had planned on purchasing it, put a deposit down, and then backed out of it, and we had it sitting down at the port still, expecting, you know, another customer from another country to buy it. But it's actually going to be sold, pending sale currently, to a customer here in Japan who's going to be driving it on the roads, and we're going to road register it and everything for him. Over to the 180. Let me get the key. I still plan on doing one whole in-depth video. I would have done it today, but it's already getting kind of late because it took forever to get back from the port with all the traffic. I'm gonna do a whole video on this car, show everything that's wrong with it and everything I'm gonna be fixing and all the parts that I'm gonna be putting on, but I already did replace one thing. Take a look over here on the passenger side. Ooh, look at that fresh seat. It's from the later model Type X 180SXs. Now, I didn't get a driver one yet. At the time, I only found one of these online at Yahoo Auctions Japan. But now there is a set posted. Of course, the day or two after I buy this, a set gets posted. And it's only for $100, so I'm thinking about just scooping up another set and then selling one of the passenger seats. Or there's a nice confetti Recaro seat that I'm also have my eyes on. It's at Yahoo Auctions as well. So I'm going to be replacing that soon too. And I'm going to be replacing plenty more, but we're not going to talk about it anymore in this video. I posted my video today, actually, of buying the car at auction last week, and I'm so enjoying reading all of your comments. Thank you all for the positive comments. Thank you all for the people that are excited and ready to see what I do with it. But I have seen some hilarious negative comments today. And all the negative comments, I never take them to heart. I'm never like, it never gets me down or anything like that. It's just, it makes me laugh, honestly. Somebody was saying, you sold your GTR and bought a 180 and a van. When you say it that way, I mean, it does sound kind of funny. But yeah, I did. And I also still have money in the bank from the GTR, so I think it's a win-win-win. Well, I just found out the thumbnail for this video, and it's been super random so far up to this point. The camera even cut off on me back when we were at the shop, and I had to rush out and grab a different SD card. But check out where we're at now. We are here in Nagoya, actually probably 15 minutes from where I live, about 30 minutes from the shop, and about a stone's throw away from Liberty Walk, which I still have to get back over and do a video on. Jason is about to post his Liberty Walk video, and Dayton already posted his over on Godzilla in the Tux, and Captain 26. Go check out their YouTube channels. But look at this place. Look at this freaking place. This is incredible. 3 Hakos, Kinmeri, S14, a 180. What we're actually here for, though, is this Bayside Blue V-Spec. We have a customer in Tokyo, his name is Jay, who is very interested in purchasing an R34 GTR, and we're out here to take a look at this one for him. Destan did a video for the Garage Defend channel, so you can go check out the video on this car and the inspection of it. So I won't focus too much on this one. Plenty of cars to go around. What is this? Toyota Cresta. Toyota Cresta? I believe that's a Cresta, right? That one's around 19,000 US dollars. USA import legal. And there's an R32 GTR over here, actually. It is a 1994, 75,000 kilometers, about 46,000 US dollars. Looks like it's got some nice parts on it. Not sure if it's $46,000 worth of parts, but not a bad looking R32 GTR. Then we have the R35, which I don't know if I should even spend my time on it, but we'll do a quick look. This one's around $62,000, 2008, 42,000 original Ks. Not bad looking, but nothing really all that special. Let's go take a look at the S14. That's what's got me interested. And the 180. This S14 is a 1998 with 68,000 original kilometers. They are asking almost 22,000 US dollars for this. That seems a little bit high to me. It is the K's. And it is manual transmission. It does look pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie, it does look good. It's got the K's badging and everything. Pretty awesome. Now, let's go pop our head over here at the 180. I don't think it's for sale, so I don't want to get too much up in the business of it. But you know I'm loving 180s right now. This one looks pretty good. Not bad. I don't really like the wheels and I'm not a big fan of the wing, but not a bad car for sure. And I don't want to get too much up into their garage where they're working, but there's another Hako over there. That one's got the L28, it says. That one's around 68,000 US dollars. 4-door. $51,000 kilometers. They want around 63,000 US dollars. This one's also got the L28. It's got a decent amount of modifications done to it, but those are the ones that have me interested. This one's all sick, all like race spec'd out. Very cool. This one has a Mita exchange, so the cluster's been swapped. They don't really know the kilometers. It's got the L28 in it. Really cool looking though. Now here is Big Daddy. Now this is an original GTR. Super rare. You never see original GTRs. Almost never. Like I never see them, maybe once since I've been back for this past 6 months, seen one pop up at auction, but very, very rarely. And the price shows. Now this one has 22,000 original kilometers. It's a real GTR. They want how would I even say this in US dollars? That's like 200,000, 280,000 US dollars. Would any of you guys pay that for this? Iconic, super iconic, very cool, but I just cannot ever see paying that kind of money. I guess if I was just some rich collector, maybe, but that just seems like crazy prices to me. Very, very cool though to see an original GTR in the flesh. Now this one is also a GTR. This one's got 84,000 kilometers, a little bit higher kilometers, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see a little bit of rust back there. It's not in the cleanest condition, and the price shows. They mark the price down for you. This one you can get for around 115,000 US dollars. But also super rare. Like, I don't know if you'll ever see two just sitting here like this for sale anywhere else. Liberty Walk's got a couple real GTRs as well, but definitely something you don't see every day. It's freaking sweet. Freaking sweet, guys. Man, I love 180s though now. I'm all about that 180 life. Hey, there goes an S14. Sounds like it's super low scraping everywhere. No need to have to say anything about these. Very, very awesome to be in the presence of all these legends. And then there's the 180. I love you, 180. Hey, let me know what you guys think about this new camera. It seems to be doing really well in the low light situations. Hopefully the microphone sounds good too. Gaston's inside talking over some numbers on the Bayside Blue R34 GTR. Just kind of seeing what they want for it, seeing if they would give any kind of discount or not. Sometimes dealerships don't give any sort of discount, so we'll see what happens. But just out here enjoying the views, enjoying the rarity. Just kind of doing some car spotting too. Liberty Walk is literally, like, if you take a right there, you can see Liberty Walk. And I'll come back and I'll do a full video on Liberty Walk as well. But in the meantime, like I said, if you want to see a video on Liberty Walk, go check out Godzilla in the Tux and Captain 26 on YouTube. What do we have rolling up here? Nice Chaser Tour V. Gotta love the way those sound. Here I am, not even paying attention, realizing there's even more cars in their lot over here. More Crestas, around $18,000, around $19,000. This one's actually a Chaser. This one's a Cresta. This one's a Chaser. And then this one is a Mark II. I can barely tell the difference in any of these. I don't know how. I guess I can kind of see the headlights on that one's a little different. I'm just reading what it says. I can't barely tell the difference on any of that. Now here's a, what do we have here? Another Cresta. Man, they love their Crestas here. They're pretty sweet looking cars. They're pretty cool cars. But that one's almost 25,000 US dollars. Seems a little much to me. There's a S15 Spec R. This one's a 2002. This one's priced around $26,000, which is a little above average, I would say. We have some priced a good bit cheaper than that. This S2000 though, man, I love me some S2000. This one's got a nice big wide body on it, vented hood. It's around a $36,000 car, year 2000, 48,000 original kilometers. Not bad at all. 48,000 original kilometers, that's the same amount of kilometers my 180 has. We just keep coming back to the 180, it keeps coming up. Some of you guys hate it, some of you guys love it. I love it and I'm excited. This dealership, pretty awesome. There's some pretty awesome cars out here. Well, that was the most random video I've done in a while. I hope you guys did enjoy the super random video. Delicates at the port. Got the cappuccino back, and then that dealership was on point. Some nice cars, a bit pricey, I think, in my opinion, for most of the cars. Let me know what you guys think on the price of those. If you did see any cars you're interested in purchasing from the dealership, let me know. It's another local dealership that has probably, I mean, they understand that there's a worldwide market for these cars, but they don't even try to ship. They don't even try to export or anything like that. It's just a local dealership. So if you saw something you want, hit me up and I'd be happy to help you. But I'm gonna wrap this video up because it's closing time. It's past closing time. I'm tired and I got the auctions super early in the morning. We have a GTR going up that we're gonna be looking at for Jay, same customer that we were looking at this Bayside Blue for today. And we're gonna get there bright and early because it goes up at 9 in the morning. So I'll be up and at the auctions by 8 a.m. and you guys will be there with me. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thanks for watching.